Shinji. Hi. Very quick, very quick. First one, yes. So today will be the last stream for this year, I suppose. I'm a little bit burned out from chess, and I'm just gonna do small pause. Hi, Yusil. Hello. Hi. And we're playing today, finishing the game called Primordia. And this is a fantastic point-and-click adventure. This game is basically about... let me just shrink myself a little bit. Oh. So this game is all about basically philosophy, and I really encourage you, if you haven't seen the first part, Oh, you could just play it also by yourself. But this is a beautiful game about basically, what if robots were kind of like humans that doesn't know who created them? So robots basically are guessing what created them, and those creatures that created them vanished long time ago, so they don't even know that humans have been their master. But they do have gospels, and there is a book that that you could read in the game. We will retrieve it. This is the last for the year. Yes. This is the last one, and yeah, it's a pretty old game, but it's really fantastic. I think you might enjoy it. Let me just make a chat a little bit smaller, just a tiny bit smaller. I know that I just want you enjoy the game a little bit more. Yeah. Alright. So I'm sorry that the chat is small. I'll probably make myself small as well. Whomp. Yep. Right there. And if only I remember what was the last save. I guess let's do autosave then. Load. I'm trying to convince the stream. It's okay. No. I think it's okay for this. I want it to be like very small stream, so to speak. And also this game is not specifically for big audience. So even if a person would raid, they wouldn't stay for too long. I think. All right. So this is us. Our name is Horatio, and this is basically like from the mythology. You could read what Horatio is. This is our friend Crispin.
We should talk to those two snappy robots outside the courthouse, boss.
He sometimes gives us hints, and this is basically. So the last time we stopped was this line. We got into the I think it's called Primordia. This entire city, and this city is filled with robots, and they basically trying to live their lives here. Basically, imagine New York. Imagine New York, but with robots. And our main objective is to retrieve our an energy core that was stolen from us by head robot of this facility or this city. This is Leopold. He is basically trying to trade us different items. We could see different items here, and as this is a puzzle game, you basically have to utilize any sort of puzzle or any sort of item to get through difficulties. So one thing that we haven't done yet, we haven't talked to this robot. He's trying to fix some parts or salvage some parts from this ship. We did talk to this robot. This robot is basically a war machine, and he recognizes us as our friend. So there is implication that basically we were fighting on the same side as this robot. And there is also a Primer, another robot of that lost his mind, and they were fighting this war on the same side. So let's try and talk again, because I don't specifically remember what.
There's nothing more to say to him.
Okay, there's nothing more to say. So we have to basically cut the. Every single person here needs to be away from the line, because we need to get into the building. And by the rules of the Primordia, you need to be very. You need to be lawful citizen. I became a ninja. My 3 messages were not seen by the streamer. Oh, hello. Surprise is here as well. Yes, I don't know why, but like I don't know. Maybe it's an avatar thing. I think you decided to play chess on Friday. I think you decided to play chess. No. Friday is a free day. Today is Friday, as far as I remember. Anyway, so this is the basically the line, and let's find out what they need.
Did I ever tell you about the writing on your back?
The what?
Oh, never mind.
Hello? Hello?
I don't think it can hear you, boss.
All right, so we have some robot that does not, have a speaking module. So we probably would need to communicate with them with a decryption module.
Ahoy, my dear friend! Oswald Factorville at your service.
He's no more your dear friend than Rex is your creation, you besotted gear oiler.
Oh, don't mind Cornelius. He's been bitter since the first great rolling brownout.
Bitter, I'll show you bitter, you backbiting butt snatcher.
I think I like these guys, boss.
So we have a couple of questions for them. I know it knocked me down at that chest. It's worth it. Although Huh? Tomorrow is the last day of the year. I'll get ready. Good luck. Wait, what? Today's Friday, no? Let me just double check. Now I'm confused. Today's Friday, right? It is Friday. So, yeah, I always stream. Yeah, no worries. Anyway, so let's concentrate on those puzzles. What's in the building?
What's in that building?
Why, Arbiter's Court, of course. Why else would we be here?
I need to see Arbiter.
We all do, my dear friend. But the courthouse is locked, and first come, first served.
Why are you waiting in line?
Justice. I'm here for justice. To prove that I, Cornelius Factorville, created this marvelous machine, Rex. Rex Cornelius built.
Ignore him, my dear friend. Candidly, he is 10-23 flops short of a kilo, if you catch my drift. The machine's name is Oswald built. Rex Oswald built.
This is over a name? Why not just let Rex decide?
Ridiculous. This is about principle.
This is about pride.
So, boss? Would you fight over me like this?
You could call yourself Crispin Crispian for all I care. As long as you still pull things off ledges for me, that is.
Glad to know I'm loved.
All right, so we have a quest. We need to get resolve their issue.
How are you going to decide who gets Rex?
For the law, fool. The law.
Please excuse my brother. He can barely remember pi to the 23rd digit, let alone his manners.
For
I rest my case. Suffice it to say, old chap, we await the reopening of the courthouse. Or more precisely, we await a summons from Auditor who will decide our case.
Who will say whose contribution was more important? Who will say, in fact, that my contribution was more important?
Okay, so we could also ask about the big robot. The big robot that we are looking for is the one that stole the energy from our ship, and we're trying to retrieve.
I'm looking for a big robot. It floats and has lots of claws and shoots lasers. It stole something of mine. Have you seen it?
Indeed. The robot you described sounds like Scraper, Metromind's enforcer. Whatever he took is gone forever.
I refuse to accept that.
Oh, he refuses! How delightful.
Message must be like this tomorrow, the last day of Vayanka this year. Okay, ready? Good luck. Okay, yeah, good. Get ready, surprise for last Vayanka.
Do you know where I can find a power source?
Alas, my friend, power is not so abundant in Metropole as it once was.
That Metromine seized it all, seized it, and doles it out. And there's hardly enough to go around now.
Metromine keeps all power sources in the Great Tower where the Council used to meet. If you want to share it, you will need to pay her in megacycles.
Megacycles?
Yes, megacycles, ninny. CPU cycles, brain power. Kind of power she really wants. Her low-rate processor was made for running trains, not a city.
Could someone else judge your case?
Of whom were you thinking? Metromine, perhaps? Authoritative to be sure, but I fear she would claim Rex for the good of all.
And since the subway schemer
He means Metromine.
shut down our builder Factor, he cannot help either.
What about Horatio?
Who?
Me.
And why should we listen to you?
I've built a robot before, and I have no stake in this.
Yes, well and good, but this is a matter of law and logic. A bit harder than banging together a tin can like your companion.
Ooh, roasted.
How can we know your reasoning is sound?
Okay, so we could test ourselves.
Test me.
An interesting proposition. What do you say, Cornelius?
What do I say? I say that you are a liar and a thief, Oswald. But as to this Horatio, well, as to him, so be it.
Boss, if they make us find 7 lost crystals, I'm quitting.
Roger. Consider this.
All right. So
At the binomial biennial, 7 robots in the probability circle are gathered for the party.
okay. So I think I might need a pen and paper here. Wait a second. Let me get some paper. 'Cause I'm pretty sure there is like some riddles that usually tough to solve if you don't write them down. The binomial by 7. Okay, so basically 7 robots gathered to the party.
The what circle is gathered at the what? Is this some kind of vocab test?
I said quiet.
Each robot is either a factor built or a stern wilder built.
So there are two branches, factor build, F and S, I would basically.
Blasted Sternweilers.
And moreover, each robot is designed with either a quad core, a linear type, or a multiplex processor architecture.
Oh my god, so there are like 3 branches. And moreover, each robot is designed with Q quad core and QL linear type or multiplex processor. QL.
This is ridiculous!
Pay attention. Factor, or Stonewiler, quad-core, linear type, or multiplex.
Indeed. Now I will tell you 3 things about these probabilities. First, there are more factor-built robots than Stonewiler built.
Okay. So there are more. More.
Second, every linear type robot was built by factor. Finally, Stonewiler never built a robot with a quad core.
With a quad core. Okay, so quad core.
Now listen. Which of the following statements about the probability circle cannot possibly be true?
Alright. 5 robots have linear processors. Wait, so they want us which one is incorrect?
Could you repeat the question?
Indeed. And the binomial by each robot and more now first, the second, finally.
Now listen. Which of the following statements about the probability circle cannot possibly
Cannot
be
be
true?
possibly be true. Okay. Okay, so let's see. 5 robots were built by Factor. Okay, so 5 robots were built. It is possible because their Factor builds are more than whatever the stern wheel. Yes, 4 robots were built by stern wheels. It is possible. Next, 4 robots have multiple processors. Multiplex. Okay, so 4 robots have a multiplex processor. It is possible because we don't actually even have any information on this. 5 robots have a quad-core processor. 5 robots have quad-core processor. Still possible because the quad-core processors were not built by stern wheel. Yeah. 5 robots have a linear processor. What? All of them are possible. Unless I'm missing something. Robots were built by Factor. 4 robots were built. Oh wait, 4 robots were built by It is impossible. It is impossible because we know that the Factor built the most robots, and we only have 7 robots. So this is the only incorrect statement here. Yay! It took me only 2 brain cells.
4 robots were built by Sternweiler.
Good show.
The preceding facts are unchanged.
Right. Gonna be the second.
Now, answer this. If exactly 2 factor-built robots have the same type of processor architecture, then which of the following must be true?
Oh my god. Okay, so if exactly 2 factor-built robots have the same type of processor architecture, then which of the following must be true? 2 factor-built have the same type of processor. Oh, does it include the previous information? I wonder. Let's see. Oh my. 5 of the 7 robots were built by Factor. Ah, my brain. Come on, I just started today. No, it's like, you know, when you start with start chess and you find yourself in this kind of position. You just started the day. No. Mm. Wait, so there are 2 of the same, 2 of the same. One of the 7 robots has a quad-core processor. Okay, let's try deduct. One of the 7 robots have a quad. Okay, let me repeat. Could you repeat the question?
Repeat the question?
Indeed, at the binomial biennial, 7 robots in the probability circle are gathered for a party. Each robot is either a factor-built or... And moreover, each robot is designed with either a quad-core, a linear type. Now I will tell you 3 things about these probabilities. First, there are more factor-built robots than Stern. Second, every linear-type robot was built by Factor. Finally, Sternweiler never built a robot with a quad-core.
Now, answer this. If exactly 2 factor-built robots have the same type of processor architecture, then which of the following must be true?
5 of the 7 robots were built by Factor. Wait a second. Same processor. So 5 of the 7 robots were built by Factor. We know that there are 2 of the... So this is incorrect. This is definitely incorrect. 5 of the 7 robots were built by Factor. Then 4 of the 7 robots have multiple processors. One of the 7 robots has a quad-core processor.
Could you repeat the question?
Okay. Got it.
Second, find
Now, and if exact...
Okay, let's try, I don't know, this.
3 of the 7 robots were built by Sternweiler.
Correct. Here is the 3rd question. The facts are still unchanged. Which of the following types of processor architecture might you find in a probabilitist built by Sternweiler?
Right. Which of the following types of processor architecture might you find in probabilities built by... I don't know, only linear type.
Only linear type.
Failure? Failure? Clearly, you are unfit to judge our case. Now go bother someone else.
at the binomial biennials, each and others, which is
4 robots.
Good show.
The preceding now, if exact.
3 of the 7.
Right. Here, the facts. Which of the...
I'm not really sure. Only multiplex.
Only multiplex.
Well, it seems we underestimated you, my friend. I'm uploading the facts of our dispute to your data pouch. Please, take some time to consider, and let us know when you are ready to hear our arguments.
Alright, so now we can actually get rid of both of them. Let me just save it. Save the game. And we're gonna call it last save.
I'm ready to hear your arguments.
Excellent, excellent. My dear friend, this is not a difficult case. In the Primordium, it was once said, 10 people have 10 ideas and 20 idle hands. Wise Horatio, long years have passed, but the principle remains true. Did Cornelius have the idea for my beloved Rex? I concede he did. But who built him with his own claws and tools? Who hammered and soldered and wired Rex? That would be my humble self. Wise Horatio, a robot's fabronymic has the suffix built, not designed. And Rex is Oswald built, no matter who designed him.
Okay.
He makes a good case, boss.
What about you, Cornelius?
Ah, if you're so smart, you can figure this out for yourself. The question isn't what built Rex, but who built him. Your little friend there isn't named Hammer Built or Plasma Torch Built. You call him Horatio Built. Every robot uses tools to build. Oswald was merely a tool with tools. My vision was the creative force. And if you disagree, then you can go and rust in the rain.
What do you think, boss? Who get...
Let's try... Well, if we go with no one, I think... I don't know, Factor? I want this guy. Oh, this guy. Cornelius. So this is Cornelius, right? Oswald is this guy. So we gotta go with Oswald.
Oswald is right. He's the one who actually built Rex. Anyone can come up with a plan, but it takes years of dedication to see it through. Rex Oswald built is his name.
Outrageous! Not at all, Cornelius. Horatio is most sensible indeed.
To rust with both you thieves!
My dear friend, I thank you for your considered judgment.
Oh, what is this? Oh, this is Raid. What? Hi, everyone. Hello. Raid. Oh, hi. Big Silly. I hope I pronounced it correctly. Hello. Thank you so much for the raid. We're playing Primordia. Primordia. This is a point-and-click adventure. Basically, it's about robots and universe where robots basically like humans and they don't know who created them. And this is, Horatio no build. We basically solved the puzzle right now. How are you guys doing? What did you do at your previous, stream? What did you play? Yes, I remember, of course. What did you guys play before? Before the raid, so to speak. Phasmo is the what you play. Okay. Phasmophobia. Yes. Nice. Yeah, well, this is a absolutely different type of game.
Come here, Rex.
So right now we solved the puzzle where basically we needed to decide who was this robot belonged to, and it's like a dog kind of robot. This is a inventory, and I don't know. Have you guys ever played any point-and-click adventures before? Is this a new type of chess? Oh my god, yes, I'm so... Oh no! Wait a second, that's so true, that's so true. I totally forgot about it. So we going? Yeah, because the thing is... Oh, wait, not chess. We go to Twitch. Let me just quickly... Thank you so much for reminding me. Yes, totally. New type of chess. Oops. And then we go here. We go to channel. Oh, the Inception incoming. And then we're gonna go with where's the section where you actually fix the okay. Here we go. I'm almost there. What? I usually had to click just down there somewhere, and then it changes everything, but it didn't change. Okay, so I found it. Ha 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 ha. I'm so smart. I do it every single day. And still haven't figured it out. All right, so we're going to go and change the category. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for letting me know.
Ever since riding that train, I've realized how awesome it will be to fly the Unique someday.
Wolfwangs. Thank you so much for letting me know. Yeah, I know that was me trying to be funny. Yeah, PB&G also, thank you so much for, letting other people. But I don't know, like, have you ever guys played any sort of point-and-click adventures before? If you haven't, I strongly, suggest you to look into the game developer called Widget Eye Games. And this is basically, they have really great storytelling. So this whole game is basically, the uniqueness of this game is that you kind of read a book, so to speak, right? But with a really great voice acting, with really great storytelling, and also meanwhile you're reading all the stuff, you basically solve puzzles, so challenge your brain, so to speak. So this is fantastic if you really like puzzles and really like great storytelling in a format that is more relaxed, so to speak. I know that there are, like, for instance, BioShock has a beautiful storytelling techniques as well. It's basically like scenery. But here, it's more of a text kind of stuff and voice acting. Yeah. So yeah, check out Widget Eye Games. They develop lots of fantastic games. Sorry, I was busy ending stream and stuff, but now I have had to work. I hope you have a good stream. Thank you so much. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, Vixely, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. So yes, so basically right now we're playing as a robot.
The sun in my optical sensors, the wind blowing against my forward plating. You are going to let me fly it, right, boss?
After spending decades fixing it up? Ha!
But I'm the only one of us with any flying experience.
Hovering.
Same difference.
So this is we created Crispin. Crispin is our assistant. And the coolest part about this is that he's like sassy. He really likes to give some remarks to our main character, Horatio.
Don't you think we should go check out where 187th shot up the tower?
Why?
Maybe he blasted a way in for us.
So this is 187. This is a robot that had been in the war with this city. But now they lost the war, and basically he forgot almost all the information, and his colleagues or his robots also forgot everything.
Thou art truly lame, Horatio.
What?
Just practicing my ever-faithful imitation.
Forsooth!
All right. Now we have this floating robot here. This robot does not have a speaking module.
Hello?
Boss, I'm pretty sure we're gonna need to find another way to communicate with it.
Yeah, so we do have decryption module, and I would assume that we need. So those is the inventory, and you could interact with different objects. You know, maybe this decryption module could help us to figure out what this robot wants us to say.
I doubt that will have any effect.
Oh, I guess not. Uh-oh. Maybe signal transmitter.
I'm going to try sending messages to him in binary.
On an analog transmitter? That sounds like fun. For once, I'm glad you're the one with hands.
Crispin always wants his hands. Wants Horatio to build hands for him, and that's why he's making a remark about
My
hands.
mental rose bulbs unfurl their spirals, breathing silently.
What's he saying?
You do not join the harmony. I sing alone. I am one part of the great float. Your God, I would be known as Gimbal, built by Lapidus of servitors. The choir is silent. Burning ship has been extinguished. Strange tractors track no more. I alone sing the function. When I came to this silent city, I looked for others to join the harmony. Leopold built a steeple, told me that he had a device that would sing with me. In exchange, I traded myself for a what he sold me does not say. Here we have it.
It's a record.
Leopold tricked me, and he will not return my motor. I will sue him and force him to return. Infinite lawsuits, say the one.
All right, so this is the you know, the courthouse, and we're trying to get everyone away from the line so we could get in. So basically, their problem is our problem right now. And Leopold is one of the robots who is trying to exchange different items, barter, make a barter, and as we could see, he's not bartering really nicely.
I sing with all my voices. You hear only one. No, I must recover my motor so that I can dance with the harmony.
All right, so our main objective is
Looks
to...
like we're going to need to go talk to Leopold about a motor.
Yep.
May Mandelbrot's bulbs unfurl their spirals for you silently.
I could give it to him this way, but maybe I should try fixing it first.
All right, so our main objective is to fix the motor. Let's see. So we have a record and we have a motor.
The motor's been stripped of its copper wiring.
Ah, okay, so we need copper. Uh-oh, I misclicked. So this is a robot Leopold.
You need to give Gimbal back his motor, Leopold.
You
You've already got it, Tyro.
Oh. Let me see
Alright.
your stuff.
Maybe we can trade with him
Come
something.
take a look.
So we need copper wiring. Let's see. Finger, small motor.
This is a Sterling air motor.
Would it help me fly?
Nope.
Then we don't need it.
Alright, we don't need this. Servo unit.
That servo unit is hopelessly broken.
It just needs a little fixing up, Tyro.
I don't think so.
Alright, so those two items, we don't need them. We have a finger, we probably don't need a tape measure, fuel cell, part.
That there's an old Nova Robotics subsystem coil.
Oh, coil!
Not interested.
Oh, okay. That was quick.
We're not looking to pick up random motors.
Alright,
A
where's this?
memory access device. I'll trade it for something real antique and fancy.
We do have antique and fancy, so maybe we will need it in future.
You wanted something antique and fancy. How about this hat?
A fine trade, Tyro. Here's the memory access device. Now, all you need to do is plug it into a data pouch.
But there's no plug.
Never said there was.
This is really starting to get annoying.
Let me see your stuff. Are you sure you don't know? Okay, so tell me about clarity.
Tell me about Clarity.
Clarity was one of Arbiter's law clerks. Real cool and calculating, that one. Once heard say that a robot should have a recharge port fused just cause it stolen power from Metroline. Anyway, word was she got in some kind of fight with the old judge and he sent her down to the underworlds. Guess she's still down there stewing.
Okay, so how can we fix this? Because there's no
Let me see your stuff.
Come take a look.
there's no possibility to actually fuel cell. That's right.
Good spotting there, Tyro. She's a fine micro fuse cell.
What's the catch?
Well, she's drained.
I guess that makes it free of charge.
We'll pass.
All right, tape measure. I don't think we need it.
Tyro, I'm gonna do us all a favor and not trade you this one. A binary abacus, finest calculating instrument.
I'm fairly certain that my math coprocessor is superior.
All right, so those three we don't need.
You
What
want
about
it?
finger?
You're gonna need to bring me a glass thumb.
Last thumb. So we might need this one. Small motor, we don't need. We don't need battery.
We don't need another battery.
All right. And then we have only those two.
That old boy is a plug board, Brent.
I know what it is.
Well, okay then. Bring me something that'll cover her face if it's yours.
Good idea, Leopold. You'd look much better with a mask.
Watch yourself, Chris.
Anyway, we don't have time to go around building circuit boards.
Famous last words, boss.
I traded for it.
So,
Good day to you, Horatio. It is always a pleasure to see a machine of such wisdom and refinement.
Why do you and Cornelius hate each other?
Firstly, because he is arrogant, incompetent, and dishonest. And secondly, because I once loaned him something of great sentimental value to me and he lost it.
So why'd you ever like him in the first place?
I cannot say.
Goodbye.
Adieu, adieu. Remember me.
It belongs to Oswald. It's a price list for the oils, solvents, and catalysts they offer here. At the bottom, it says that all payments must be made through an account with Metromind, which I don't plan on opening. It's a note from the bartender. My programming requires me to serve Oswald, but he is consuming dangerous levels of oil. Please intervene. The mug belongs to the bar.
Boss, I need that arm.
Crispin, it appears to be a self-aware robot.
Now I need it even more. Can you imagine? The adventures of Crispin and his arm. For once, I would have a sidekick. He would crack jokes, and I would say lame things like, "It appears to be a self-aware robot." Actually, on second thought, you can be the serious one, I'll be the sidekick.
Okay, so we need to somehow stop Oswald from drinking.
You should stop drinking, Oswald.
Whatever for? I'm celebrating.
You should stop.
Oh,
Alright,
Goodbye.
so we can't stop him this way.
adieu, adieu. Remember me.
So we probably need to talk to Cornelius. Cornelius is the smug robot.
I don't think he wants to talk, boss.
We haven't been there, so I'm not...
Well, boss, somewhere in there is our power core.
Okay, so this is the tower of Mastermind.
Anybody home?
You know, boss, I don't think that's ever going to work.
You never know.
Okay, there's a long string of digits, and you know what they say: 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Let's go!
That's not it.
What? It's always 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, then this is a 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. No.
Keep guessing, boss. I'm feeling lucky.
All right. So we have a track here. Let's see. Where does it go?
It's far too high to try climbing.
So we're not able to actually enter here yet. I wonder where's Cornelius though. So we need to fix what's this?
It's the note from the bartender asking me to stop Oswald from drinking.
Okay, so we could present it to Cornelius, I suppose. Let's see, signal transmitter.
It's a vinyl record entitled Children's Sing-Along, whatever that means. The motor's been stripped of its copper wiring.
Pouch.
It needs a plug.
Find a plug. Phone belt.
A machine belt. Futile.
Alright. So maybe we could ask this robot for extra.
You again? What do you...
I'm looking for a big robot. What happened here? You mentioned a Metromind. My friend is curious about your helper. There's a picture. I can help you fix motor. Oh, here we go.
Could you help me fix this motor?
Does it belong to Metropole?
No, it's private property.
Then find a private repair bar.
Okay, so maybe we could. So Crispin fell in love with this other robot.
Goodbye.
So
Sounds like we need to get into the courthouse and talk to Arbiter.
You again? What do you...
My friend is curious about your helper.
She's just a sidekick factor build. Thousands of them rolled off the assembly line back in the day, but she's probably the only one left. Really not much more than a floating lantern, and headlamps are a lot cheaper.
She says you're not much more than a floating plasma torch.
She's right.
there is a locked bridge in the underworks. We're looking for a big robot.
I'm looking for a big robot. It floats and has big claws and shoots lasers. It...
Scraper. After the last big cave-in, the two of us worked together on trying to fix the blue line. It's on the simple side, but a hard worker. What about him?
He took something of mine.
Yeah, salvaged it probably. That's what most of us do for Metromine these days.
Stole it.
Hey, you say rotor, I say router.
Rotor router. Thank you, PBNG. Hello. Yeah, I see you too.
Anyway, not my problem.
There's locked bridge in the underworks. Do you know where I can find power source?
Do you know where I can find a power source?
If I did, I'd have salvaged it myself and brought it to the tower.
Down in the underworks, I came across a drawbridge that someone locked up so it can't be used. Do you know how to fix it?
Well, Metromine closed off the underworks for public safety, so I don't do repairs there anymore.
But what?
That sounds like a prank pulled by a bolt brain calling himself Primer. He used to hack locks at Metropole and change the passcodes around to leave his signature.
Oh, so Primer, the robot down the drains, basically could hack this door lock.
How did you fix the locks?
Metromine cracked his codes and reset them. Processing power like hers, there's nothing she can't do.
You know, boss, I've got a feeling that Metro Mind isn't gonna help us on this one.
No, but we're not exactly new to cracking codes either.
You again? What do you want?
You mentioned Metromind.
Yeah, sure. She's in charge of this big circuit board we call Metropole.
What can you tell me about her?
What do I look like? The information kiosk? I want to know what I think. Metromind is the best thing that ever happened in this place.
Really?
Really? You, me, all these other machines grinding about, we're just tools in the toolbox. But Metromind, she's got the master plan. Progress.
Oh my god, those themes. Basically, look at this. He's standing next to the wrecked city, and he's praising the president of their city. It is so... That's why I really love Widget Eye games with their philosophy stuff.
Got a nice ring to it, too.
So as part of the master plan, crashing buses into roads?
Look, there's plenty of rust to go around, but Metromind's the only one scrubbing. Not her fault that some of the metal's too far gone.
This is... Oh my god, they nailed the propaganda so well. Oh, this is so good.
It looks to me like you're the one scrubbing, not Metromind.
Like I said, I'm just a tool in the box. Now, I gotta get back to work.
Alright.
You again? What do you want?
How can I talk to Metromind? Where can I find Scraper? What happened here? So maybe let's try with like...
What happened here?
What does it look like? The Herring bus's motor gave out and it crashed. Into the only branch leading from Main Street to the rest of the city center.
Was anyone on board?
Sure, but they've already been salvaged.
Ooh.
Salvaged, not repaired?
Can't repair without parts. You can't get parts without salvage.
What about building new parts?
Yeah, I mean what factory?
Uh-oh, reminds me of some regimes that does not want to repair anything.
Look, everyone wants to spot bugs, but no one wants to write code. You got a better way to run a city? Go out and build one.
I love it.
Otherwise, get with the program.
All right. So I think there's not that much we could... Well, we could actually technically ask him miscellaneous questions. When will the bridge will be passable? That's probably useless.
Goodbye.
Okay, let's explore a little bit more. So we kind of need, you see?
The motor's been stripped of its copper wiring.
Copper wiring. So we need to somehow get the copper wiring. I'm not really sure. And we also need to find Cornelius. There's so many things to do. I'll try to go, because I haven't been at this location yet. What is there?
I am waiting. I am waiting.
This is so romantic. The sound is so romantic.
What are you doing here?
Waiting.
For what?
My bus.
I'm pretty sure the bus isn't coming.
Oh no. The theme of hopeless hope. Oh.
It will come.
Your bus is a burning wreck about 2 blocks from here.
No.
It will come.
Oh. No, right in the kokoro. No.
I must go home. Metromind will take me home.
Oh.
Bus stop. Buses run every 10 minutes. 10 is crossed out and 30 is written below it. 30 is crossed out and 60 is written below it. 60 is crossed out and daily is written below it.
Daily minutes? That doesn't make sense.
If it makes you feel better, daily is crossed out and service suspended is written below it.
Oh, this is literally like, you know, the decay. You could basically feel the decay of the city because it was not ever evolving under the regime. It was just decay. Alright. Oh, I am waiting.
I am waiting.
Oh, and the music is also very cool. Supports that. So how can we get the copper wiring? This guy is not helping us. What is this?
I'm not here to steal parts.
I thought you were for a second. Because we do have a crowbar. We could
A
use it.
heavy iron crowbar.
Okay. Maybe we need to go out of the city to actually do something. We haven't talked to this guy. But I want to see, maybe we missed something outside of the city. Go home?
It's a map of train lines and stations. It's a map of
Okay, I got it. Well, there's nothing here.
Not gonna happen, Lampy. Not gonna happen.
Okay. It's just a random robot.
Not gonna happen.
Sure. I suppose we have to talk to this guy? Okay. Doesn't want to talk?
Hi, Rex. You should stop drinking, Oswald.
Oh, stop being such a scold.
Goodbye.
Adieu.
Floater. Where did I not? Okay, so I haven't been here.
I can't see anything to do with it. I can't see it.
Door.
Anyone home? Anyone home?
Guess not. What else? So, please. Welcome. Metromine welcomes you to her city of Metropole. Okay, so this is Metropole. This city is a safe haven for all machines. System records indicate that you have come from outskirts station. All newcomers are required to familiarize themselves with local laws. You may also be interested in our ace story and landmarks. All right, so you could see that there are like keywords: a story and landmarks. So laws. Metromine law is too vast for an ordinary robot to learn in full, but Metromine ensures that it is applied efficiently and fairly. Newcomers to the city should familiarize themselves with corrupt data elimination plan. CDEP. And the refuge rule, as well as the efficiency initiative. Sorry. So let's go with the refuge rule, or CDEP. Corrupt data elimination plan. In order to protect the city from corrupt data, Metromind and the ad hoc robot council passed the law under which all information relating to the certain unique subjects, such as the mythological man, is subject to swift elimination. Erasing data. Physical media containing such data will be disposed of in the underworks quarantine zone. Okay, so underworks is it's a sewer space. All right, so how can we? Again, laws. I also want to find information about refuge rule. So refuge rule. Immediately following the Primordium, Metropol enacted the refuge rule, under which any robot is welcome in the city. In fact, for the first 48 hours after a robot arrives in the Metropol, it will not be punished for violations of any laws except for harming another robot or causing significant property damage. Refuge. Okay, so the purpose of this law is to provide an integration period during which newcomers can make whatever modifications are necessary to operate within the metropolitan city. Right. Does that make... Alright, so we get that. So now that we have a couple of laws, we could actually probably talk to 138.
There's nothing more to say.
What do you mean there's nothing more to say? We could provide him with a printout.
Why? Why?
What do you mean why? He didn't break any laws. He didn't break any property damage within the... I don't know. I thought that there was a...
How would that even work? Futile.
Okay. What else?
There's no reason to cut that. Or... There's no reason to... A reliable electric lantern that I cobbled together years ago.
Okay, that has some copper wiring.
Totally unilluminated.
Totally unilluminated. What is this? Plug.
That was easy.
Hey! Okay, and then we have this to the data pouch.
Even easier.
Alright. So what does it do though? I don't know. Map. Oh, okay, so... Oh, what? Okay, so you could actually... Oh, you could teleport! Tower, court, bridge, cars, street, factory, station. Oh my god, yeah, you could do it so much quicker now. List. Crystal, electric cable. Okay, so Goliath. 4553112. Okay, so this clock
Train station clock.
was actually necessary. So we need Gek. I don't know what Gek is, and Glassfinger. Prime. Oh.
The string of numbers from Primer.
Could that number be actually... no. Okay. I was thinking that maybe it's a number for the... for the door. Because it's a long string, but it's too long. Waiting to pay fine for shooting door.
Information regarding 187th Legion build.
Okay, so I'll make a save, quick save, just in case. Save. Replace, repeal, and replace. Copper. Oh my, I'm not really sure we could only get it probably from downstairs now. I really don't have any other unless there's something more to know from the kiosk. So we looked at the laws. Let's look at the landmarks. Landmarks. In order to conserve energy and improve efficiency, only the city center is now accessible to the metropolitan robots. Here, one can find the famed council tower raising high above Metropole, the old courthouse, and the historical central station, as well as the Metropole's main street. For safety's sake, do not enter Underworks. We know what we're gonna do next. Okay, so that was this, and then we also have last bit of information, which is a story. No such topic. What is this AI story? You may also be interested in our... Oh, it's just a story, I suppose. So there's kind of this strange pattern here, because this is kind of strange. Why the letters are capital? Some of them are capital. Is this some sort of puzzle? It could be. So let's try this. A-I-T-L. Maybe? No. Maybe try capital letters. It seems like a puzzle. Like this drives me crazy. Laws. Maybe I'm overlooking. I don't know. Okay, let's try go downstairs. Try find copper.
They look like they've been stripped of usable
Cars, but still.
I don't really want to try that.
Okay.
That's crazy talk.
Nothing left to sell.
Nothing left to salvage. Then we have,
I don't want that sludge in my joints. I don't want that. I don't want. I can't see anything to do with it.
let's talk to Primer.
Maybe if we were back at the Unique, I'd take it. But it's too big to waste time with here.
Do you know anything about the bridge?
Do you know anything about that locked bridge past the cars?
What I know is a vault locked tight with a key, which only a fool would open for free.
Fine. What do you want?
Was that a fool or peddler is he, who opens his locks for merely a fee?
I repeat, what do you want?
Nothing more than to sit here and see. If you poor interlopers are smarter than me.
Boss, can we use the plasma torch on him? No.
You're 187's brother.
Line up the torsos, 200 abreast. The bravest of brave, the best of the best. Wind up the tour soldiers to march on their way. The city has found no reason to stay. 200 abreast, my sisters and brothers. Now only 3 left. Forget all the others.
I guess that's a yes.
50 behind me, he came off the line. The gunner's no fun for being a brother of mine.
Goodbye.
Farewell, farewell, linger not for my sake. Your mission is calling, and the city awaits.
I have nothing to say.
So, he's no help. He's no help. I thought that we could at least get him to help us to open the bridge because he's breaking codes. That's what he's like main.
I can't reach it from here.
So we have a keypad, and that's.
There's something up there on the crane.
Boss, I'm not in the business of flying over to spooky islands just to investigate things that you're curious about.
But it might be.
A killer robot with a grudge against witty sidekicks?
I was going to say helpful.
Come on,
I
Crispin.
can't reach it from.
Right. So, what do we do? What is this? Maybe?
I can't possibly reach that.
Alright. Crispin.
Here we go again.
So how many digits? 1, 2, 3. 3 digits. Alright, that's not that bad. It's only how many combinations? Okay, so it's not 111. That's for sure. 3 digits. Give me 5. I don't even know like any. Oh, could it be something 3 digits from the prime number that we have? Let me see. Could it be some of the prime numbers? So if we go to here, we go to here, and then let's try like a prime number from here, from the list. We only have what? Oh my god, we have a bunch of prime numbers. No! Still, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it. So we have 101, 107, 109, 115, 127. 131, 137, 139, 149, 151, 157. Hopefully we could, by that point, actually figure this out. Okay, so 160, 163, 167, 170. Oh no. Okay. 193. 197. 190. No, there's too many numbers. Crispin. And, oh, if it's not that, oh, I would be so missed. Go, Crispin, let's go. We have numbers to click. No. Okay. Wait, no, delete. 103. I'm very close. 107. The clicking simulator. Let's go. 109. No. No. Ah. Okay. 137. I'm genius.
Let's go.
The hacker is back. Let's go. Why? Why? I don't know. I don't know why. But it actually worked. 137. Oh my god. And it was so funny because I was so if you saw, I misclicked and I basically didn't want to press it again. I was like, oh okay, I'll just keep this number. It's so good that I didn't skip it. Alright, let's go. New location.
Are these heads?
Did you hear something? Boss, do you see those things? I've got a bad feeling about this, boss.
Crispin, on the count of 3. 1.
I am Clarity Arbiter built. Version 2. Law Clerk to Arbiter, Judge of Metropole. This is my home. Now, if you will excuse me a moment.
That's barbaric.
Civilization is defined by law, and this is lawful. As enemies of the city, they forfeited their components. I have merely exercised my right of plunder.
That sounds familiar.
Whether it's legal or not, it's grotesque.
You have a strange way of saying thank you.
I'm Horatio No-Build, version 5.
And I'm Crispin Horatio built, version 1.
Welcome, Horatio. Crispin, what brings you to the Underworks?
What were those things?
They are shells. Robots who traded their processors and memory to Metromind in exchange for energy and repairs. Now mindless, they still scavenge parts to trade with her.
But those were the last of them, right?
Hardly. Metromind now has more efficient ways to accumulate processor power, but she left hundreds of shells in the Underworks.
Is there any way to save them?
That question is irrelevant. They lived profligate lives, and when they had squandered their resources, chose to become thieves and destroyers. Punishment, not clemency, is what justice requires.
You said you were a law clerk.
We need her to get back to the law firm.
What does that mean?
My sister Charity and I were built to advise Arbiter Manbuilt, who administers Metropole's court. Charity sees everything through the lens of mercy. For me, the law is clear, a matter of ones and zeros, unclouded by preference or sentiment.
Law without mercy, huh? How does that even work?
Perfectly. It is the opposite approach that fails. Mercy is malware. Once infected with it, justice becomes slow and unpredictable. In time, the system itself must be discarded. Only my vigilance protected Arbiter from this taint. But he has been without me for a long time.
Why are you taking their heads?
I am giving fair warning.
To other shells?
No, they lack the capacity for fear. The heads are for a robot named Scraper Sternweiler built.
You really think a bunch of rusty boxes will scare him off?
No. I do not want to scare him. I want to warn him. When he ignores that warning, I can destroy him lawfully and without guilt.
Boss, she's kind of exciting my electrons.
Did you say Arbiter?
Did you say Arbiter man-built? As in, built by man himself?
Yes.
Does man still walk here? In Metropole?
No.
But man was here in the past.
The public records regarding humans were deleted by council decree. What I know is entirely hearsay. I was built after the Urbanians murdered them during the war.
Impossible.
That is what Arbiter told me, and it was told to him by Metromind. Beyond that, I cannot say.
Did Arbiter tell you anything else about man?
Only that he missed their legal arguments. Quite amusing, if often illogical.
Legal arguments?
Yes. To play a symbolic role in their justice system, humans argued cases before Arbiter.
Symbolic? Play a role? Man is the all-builder, our lord and master.
It is possible that the man you worship is not the humans in my records. All I know is hearsay. Do not rush to judgment.
Okay, so we know that the people existed in this city before. How can I cancel? Okay.
There's a robot named 187th Legion built waiting at the courthouse. He says he has to pay a fine for damaging city property. Is there any way to cancel the fine or pay it without standing in line?
I do not provide assistance to robots who attacked this city. Nor do I help criminals avoid paying their debts.
Why aren't you with Arbiter?
Arbiter sent me away. I don't know why. The evidence suggests he viewed my sister Charity's advice as superior.
What do you mean?
When Metromind began taking over the council, Charity and I disagreed as to how Arbiter should respond. I informed Arbiter that the Metropolitan Constitution permitted him to dissolve the council and govern by decree. Charity felt that this would inevitably lead to civil war and suffering. As ever, she preached moderation. We argued. Arbiter told me to leave. This was the only place I could go.
Why? There's an entire city up there.
Every building in Metropole is owned by either the council or a private citizen. If I went to the council, it would embarrass Arbiter. If I went to a private citizen, my impartiality would be questioned when I returned to the court one day. Here, I owe nothing to anyone.
But you have to fight off crazy robots all the time.
Actually, I enjoy that. It's a pleasant break from legal research and writing.
Ooh. She's crazy. All those legal ladies. Okay, I'd like to report it.
I'd like to report a theft. My power core was stolen by a big robot.
Big claws, shoots lasers, talks like this.
He came aboard the crashed ship I was living in, attacked me, and stole the core.
Took it.
Excuse me?
Whether the taking was a theft is a legal determination. Please do not characterize the evidence.
It was my power core. He shot me, and he stole it.
I know the robot you describe. His name is Scraper Sternweiler-built, and he is the servant of Metromind Man-built, a member of the council that governs this city. I have no fondness for Metromind, but I must be impartial in considering your claim. Tell me, did Scraper say anything before he took your power core?
Before he stole my power core, he said something like, enemy, forfeit, plunder.
I see.
What, are those words override commands to turn off law and order?
They are legal concepts, Horatio. If Scraper's characterization is correct, then he did not steal your power core. He took lawful possession of it.
He shot me, and he stole it.
Calm down, boss.
This occurred inside the city.
No, in the dunes.
I see. In a crashed airship.
Yes, I said that already.
I appreciate your report, Horatio Nullbuilt. You have presented a credible claim that Scraper Sternweiler-built, no doubt acting at Metromind's direction, took your power core.
Ooh, legal. Yes, you should be always careful with what information you provide. That's why you hire a lawyer.
Beyond that, however, there is not even probable cause to arrest, let alone evidence to convict Scraper. First, the dunes are outside the ordinary jurisdiction of metropolitan law. Second, a crashed ship in the dunes is likely a relic of the War of the Four Cities. If so, your ship was forfeit enemy property, legally subject to plunder by the council. Scraper, acting as an agent of a council member, would be within his rights to seize it. Nevertheless, I would advise you to bring your case before Arbiter for further examination.
No, even she's not on our side. How can I see, Arbiter? You're just going to let Metromind attack and rob me?
How can I see Arbiter?
Anyone can petition him. Cases are considered in the order they are brought to court. But
What?
I met a scavenger who told me that the courthouse was sealed and that Arbiter was no longer hearing cases. But that cannot be true. The Metropolitan Constitution requires him to resolve all cases and controversies. He would not fail in that duty.
Sounds like he already has.
Nonsense. Not even charity could persuade him to abandon his obligations. Still, I did not detect any falsehood, evasion, or omission in the scavenger's statement. So perhaps the courthouse has been locked for some other reason. If so, it may be that Arbiter is trying to contact me, but cannot. Maybe he is already calling me home. Horatio, I have a request of you.
All right. A new quest?
You are under no obligation to perform it, and I will be under no obligation to you, even if you do. Do you understand?
I don't even know what you're asking me to do.
Talk to Arbiter. Ask him if I can return. Tell him.
Tell him I miss him.
Tell him that I await his summons.
Okay, pretty much the same.
That's it? Believe me, we've had to do a lot worse than that. Like this one time we chased this crazy partial named Gamma.
Of course we'll help. But how do we even get into the courthouse?
This will get you inside.
Thanks.
I must thank you, Horatio.
Clarity, you saved our lives. Compared to that, running an errand is nothing.
The law obligated me to save you, Horatio. I would have done the same for Metromind.
Oh.
But I am glad it was you that I saved. I wish you justice.
All right. So we still haven't found what's copper wire. Let me see. You're just going.
That's it? Go visit Arbiter? You're just going to let Metromind attack and rob me?
If Metromind violated the law, it must be proven. Until it is proven, what the law does not forbid, the law permits. And what the law permits, I must permit.
This is insane. Metromind is a tyrant and a thief. You'd let her hide behind the law?
You think that the law protects Metromind from you. The armor of the law does nothing but restrict her movement. Take it away and she will only become more dangerous. But once it is taken from her, it is taken from everyone. You need law's armor, Horatio, far more than you need its sword. I despise Metromind. But justice must be impartial, or it is meaningless.
Your justice is already meaningless. Goodbye.
Watch yourself, Horatio Nullbuilt. There are many dangers in this city.
I actually wanted to ask her maybe she could help us with another robot.
I have nothing to say to her.
Okay. Probably after we help her.
I don't think Clarity would approve of our taking one of her skulls. I don't think It's a shell skull.
She steals shell skulls by the sludge shore?
I don't think
Okay. Alrighty. So, do we have anything else?
It's been completely stripped of any useful parts. It's been complete.
Okay, so there's nothing here. Pixel hunting. Skulls. What else?
It's an encoded keycard.
Maybe that could help with the door? But I doubt. It's probably nothing to do with the door. Alright. Hey. How do we travel back? Well, actually, now that I know, we could actually go here to the map and then go to the court? I still need to get rid of both of those.
There's nothing more to say to him.
So we need to prove his innocence, though. So this guy's innocence. The way we could do it probably by figuring out like how much damage he created.
It's sealed shut.
Doors here.
It's far too high to try climbing. It's sealed. This must be where 187th Legion build tried shooting the door, but the damage is entirely superficial.
Amateurs.
Okay, maybe this card could help us enter here.
I doubt that will have any effect.
Alright, it doesn't. Let's talk to 187 again. Maybe.
Since robots about to spoil the place. Since robots away.
I inspected the damage. All you did was ding the metal.
Well, sir, until someone shows me the law that says I don't have to pay, I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Goodbye.
Over and out, sir.
Ah. We do have a law.
Why?
What do you mean? It was basically saying that
The Law and You, a Metropolitan Guide. It's written by Clarity Arbiter Built. It explains about the refuge rule, and for the first 48 hours after a robot arrives at Metropole, it will not be punished for violations of any laws except for harming another robot or causing significant property damage.
see?
Look here. Under
Oh, he
the
wanted me
refuge
to
rule,
read it.
A newcomer to the city is not liable for any superficial property damage caused within the first 48 hours of his arriving in the city.
Well, sir, I'll be crashed.
Under the refuge rule, you're fine, given the minimal damage you caused.
Well, for once I can't complain about the Sonic P-shirts they gave me. I owe you one, sir. If I ever see you again, I'll be sure to repay the favor.
Alright. That's kind of... I don't like this interaction because basically like I need to click,
It's
I guess,
an encoded key code.
on every single item, not to make, you know, not to skip something.
There's no time. How would that even... It's the note from the bartender asking me to stop Oswald from drinking.
Okay, so we also need to help Oswald. I can't find this robot. Okay, so let's go to the sewers. Maybe steel, cars, crane, no, streets, factor, station, or no, none of that. One, 155. What is 155 for?
Information regarding 187th Legion build.
Not sure. Wow, how do we... I don't know. I don't know. Where do we find the copper? It's probably somehow related to this worker right there.
When will the bridge be passable? Soon?
So I'd say something on the order of a month, give or take.
A month?
Give or take.
And there's no other way off Main Street?
Not unless you got a jetpack hiding under that jacket.
Well, at least that narrows our options down, boss.
Where can I find Scraper?
Do I look like a tour guide? Piece of advice for you. Don't mess with the code if you can't handle the glitches.
Very profound. Since you're so close to her, do you know how I can talk to Metromind?
Ha! Talk to Metromind. Look, Metromind has an entire city to run. But Horizon ears are everywhere. If she wants to talk to you, she will.
Goodbye.
Maybe we can talk to her through this through the signatures here. No?
Don't bother her. Ah! That buzzing is driving me crazy, boss!
All right, Crispin, come on.
Hey, Crispin, why don't you go talk to her?
What? No way, boss! She's way out of my league!
She's a floating lamp, Crispin. You've never had any trouble with lamps before.
Well, I've never had to talk to one before, boss. Just knock them off ledges. I've got no practice. I've never had to talk to a lamp before, boss. I've got no practice.
Okay, so let's practice.
Gotta find a way to clear, because honestly, I refuse to wait in line. Not even for a power core. Not even for a gynoid. Well, maybe for a gynoid.
Crispin Horatio build, version 1. There'll be version 2 once I put some arms on him. He is my best and only friend. A floating light pot. It's holding a spool of copper wiring.
Oh! Okay, here we go. We need a spool of copper wiring. It?
She? And what is she?
She's holding a spool.
Okay, okay, this is our
Can I have some
puzzle.
of that copper wiring?
She says no.
Oh, come on, Crispin.
I've never had to talk to a lamp before, boss. I've got no practice.
Ah, okay. Well, maybe we just give him a lamp. What?
Hey, Crispin, how about practicing on this lamp?
In front of her? Are you kidding?
All right. Let's go here.
Hey, Crispin, how about practicing on this lamp?
In front of her?
Okay. Maybe to the different location.
Hey, Crispin, how about practicing on this lamp?
Oh, good idea. Okay, here goes. You really light me up.
No.
Okay.
You really light me up.
Trust me, I know how to turn on a light.
Definitely not.
Oh my god, cringe.
Okay, that's enough practice for now.
Now let's go.
All right, Crispin, it's now or never.
Beside you, all other... Whoa! That was so easy!
That's so cute.
She gave me a clipping of her copper wiring.
Hey, that wire belongs to the city. It's coming out of your salary.
Oh.
You tell him.
Oh. That's so cute, but now we have to use it for this.
Hey! She gave that to me as a token of her affection.
I'll give you all the copper wiring you want once we're done here.
Like I want a token of your affection.
I need to find a way to connect the colored nodes to each other without crossing any wires.
Without crossing any wires. Ah.
Why don't we just use the plasma torch?
That's not going to work this time.
The crowbar?
Nope.
Alright. So how do we do this? Uh-oh. No. Okay, so... This. Alright. Ah! naruhodo. So we need to connect those, and then we need to connect like something like this, I suppose, and then something like.
And one more piece of junk is operational.
Alright, and then.
An extremely advanced motor.
So we fixed the motor, and we should be able to get into the courthouse now.
My joy rises like a phoenix. You are silent, you now alarm me. Now I must continue my search. Farewell, silent one.
You know, I'm kind of glad I missed out on that one, boss. Sometimes it's nice to just be along for the ride.
Courthouse closed until further notice, pursuant to Civil Ordinance Section 889-B1C.
Someday, that's going to work.
Oh, no. Okay, we do have a card though. So let me go here. Go to the key card. Let's see what's inside.
Ram and Rom. What is that thing?
I think it's Arbiter. Come on. Arbiter, my name is Horatio Nobilt.
I think it can work. Oh, yeah.
I'm here because a robot from this city stole my ship's power core.
Don't forget your book.
And my copy of the Gospel of Man. How can I make them?
I still don't think it's working.
How can I? Crispin, go see what Arbiter has been transmitting to that reporter.
Boss? It's just the same thing over and over again. No code base to initiate.
Unbelievable. Someone must have formatted Arbiter's system.
Okay, let's inspect.
So, boss, do you think you can get Arbiter running?
There's nothing there to run. No code base to initiate. His memory banks must have been completely wiped.
So all that work to get into the courthouse?
Wasted. It's like the bomblet all over again.
Except without the awesome explosion.
Alright, so let's inspect, and we probably need to report this to this court lady. The Clarity.
Anyone home?
Boss, I'm pretty sure hitting Arbiter isn't going to do any good.
Well, it's not going to do any harm. It's the shell of some kind of robot, but I can't make it out in the darkness.
Light. Oh, wait, sorry. Oh, no. Inventory.
Let's get a closer look at that shell. Man's mercy.
Is that Clarity?
No, just a similar model. It must be her sister, Charity. What's left of her, anyway. It looks like she shot herself. There's nothing I can do for her. It's a large puncture left by an exiting projectile.
That's one way to describe it. You could also say it's a giant hole in her head.
Inside is a memory access port.
You mean her brain?
There's not.
Yeah, well, maybe we can somehow retrieve it.
It's downloading some memory files.
Your proposal is injudicious, Clarity. Withdraw from the council, would...
Show others there is an alternative to Metromind.
No, it would ignite civil war.
The law permits.
Do not tell me what the law permits. Clarity, I know your constants in Codebase. I know your talents, and I know their limits. At this time, I do not need your advice. Go now. I will summon you when necessary.
Sister.
I can't unpack the other files. They're locked.
What about Clarity, boss? Maybe she can...
Unauthorized entry detected.
What do we do?
Surrender.
Hide.
Porter. Hello. Maybe. Crispin.
Crispin, you need to fly out there and distract Scraper.
No thanks.
This is serious.
Boss, I can't. I just can't. Sorry.
Oh, Crispin, not again. Useless. Okay, so how do we distract them? What can we do? Maybe a record? throw at them a
I'd
record.
be seen. I'd be seen.
Very funny, boss.
Alright, no. Maybe. A signal transmitter to code. Okay, so maybe we transmit signal.
The last thing I want to do is get his attention.
Okay. Okay, right there.
Crispin, get ready. I'm going to try something.
Alt. Alt. Alt.
Now.
Run.
You are under arrest.
Sure, buddy.
We tricked him.
Whew. All right. Uh-oh. He's right behind us. Hold. No.
Do not attempt to flee. Termination authorized.
What do you want?
Surrender. Deactivate. Integrate.
And if I refuse?
Termination authorized.
I see.
Okay, so what do we do? I don't know. Decryption.
He'll just gun me down.
All right. Crowbar.
He'll just gun me.
No! What do we do? Data pouch. Laws. Here.
Scraper. Under the refuge rule, we are entitled to...
Surrender.
Oh my god. Okay, so it's not working.
He'll just gun me.
Okay, so
Why are you doing this?
Duty.
You don't have to.
Silence. Surrender.
He'll just gun me down. It looks like a bomblet.
Eh? What do we know about bomblets? Oh, the only thing is, I'm not sure. Oh my god, remember there were 2 of them. Okay, wait, I do have a record. So, from the last stream, we had 2 bomblets. Hopefully, it's not like time. We did have 2 bombs. One of them was 734. Okay. So 6, 734. Oops. 6, 7. 3. Go. So there was we had 2 bombs. One of them was empty, so Scraper took it, and another one we took. And there were 2 codes. I'm not really sure why 6 is relevant for the bomblets, but yeah. So we had 325 and 734. 734 was basically my assumption of this bomb. Okay.
You got him, boss! You got him!
Oh, gee. If only I had glasses here.
Forfeit yourself, you glitchy son of a toaster.
We still don't have our power core, and we've just buried our only lead.
Yeah, but it feels good, boss.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Okay. Do
The
we?
last thing I want to do is dig Scraper out. It's a shame we had to damage the building. It's a shame we had...
Okay, so we don't have anything. So let me just look quickly if something happened here. No.
I am waiting.
Okay. And then we go to map. We go to crane.
Clarity.
Arbiter does not want me back, does he?
No. It's not that. Arbiter is gone. And Charity is dead.
What?
Arbiter's system has been wiped. Charity... It looked like Charity shot herself. I'm sorry. It might not be what it seems. Maybe Metromind...
There are no maybes, Horatio. Only ones and zeros. And all I can see are zeros. My sister is dead. My builder is gone.
Clarity. I was able to download some of Charity's last memories. 2 of them are locked. Did Charity tell you what password she used?
No, but it doesn't matter. I know the password. Mercy.
I tell you, Metromind, the Constitution is not a rewritable file to adjust at the Council's whim.
If it cannot be rewritten, then perhaps it must be deleted entirely. And when it is, we will progress beyond the law and enter a new Primordia.
Progress. Is that what you call blackouts and breakdowns?
No, they are glitches inherent in any system upgrade. It may be that we need to remove certain incompatible elements.
I've heard enough. This meeting is adjourned.
Halt.
Charity, only you can save your builder.
What do you mean?
War is coming. When it does, Arbiter will lose. The law is weak. The only way Arbiter could defeat me would be to abandon it, which he cannot do. And even if he could, such a victory would destroy him just as a defeat would. So Arbiter will lose. The city will suffer. And it will be your fault.
I do not see how that would be my fault.
Oh, come now. You have tried to persuade Arbiter to make peace. You have tried, but you have failed. That is because Arbiter built you to fail. In the end, neither you nor your sister can change his mind. You are only the illusion of advice. You exist to confirm his own prejudices.
You're lying.
Oh, this is a Star Wars theme.
Arbiter listens to our advice.
I never lie. Now, Scraper has a gift for you.
I never lie. This is what was his? Palpatine. I never lie.
An upgrade. Use it, and you will be able to persuade Arbiter.
I would never betray him.
Then you admit it. You were not built to persuade Arbiter. Only to pretend. Continue to pretend and you will not persuade Arbiter. War will come, and Arbiter will be destroyed. So the decision is yours. As for which choice is betrayal, you must be the judge of that.
Lock the door, Charity. took you some time to return from the Great Tower.
I was thinking, Your Honor, about Metromind, about her proposal to be made System Administrator of Metropol.
And what have you concluded?
Your Honor,
Yes, what is it?
We must have peace.
Even you, Charity.
She got...
what have I done?
No! She turned on. Turned off. She got virus, I suppose.
Metromind. Here she is again, at the root of all our problems.
Metromind is wrong. The law is not weak, and destroying Arbiter did not destroy justice. She will learn exactly how wrong she was. But first, Metromind's possessions are forfeit. Whatever right she claimed to your power core is null and void. So I will help you take it from her and Scraper. It will be the first thing I take from them, but it will not be the last.
We've already destroyed Scraper, but how can we get to the core?
It will be in the Great Tower. To gain entry, we will need the passcode, known to members of the Robot Council. Arbiter, Factor, Memorius, Steeple, and of course, Metromind.
But all of them are donezo. I don't think anyone is active now.
Another code? Doesn't anyone use a besotting key anymore?
As I was saying, we will need the key code. Arbiter never told it to me, but I recovered 3 fragments of it from Charity's memory files. 03067, 440, and 26. But I do not know the proper order, and there are 16 digits in total.
Well, that leaves about 83,000 different possibilities.
Oh, that's pretty easy.
But maybe the rest is all ones, right, boss?
That's what I was actually thinking.
As far as I know, the other council members are all gone. But secrets, like guilt, can never be wholly erased. And all of the great robots left behind followers and artifacts. Let us see what we can find.
So I think that we could find... We could get some help from Primer, because he's very, very good at hacking.
I'd rather just leave it here. I'd rather just...
Boss, did that skull just wink at me?
No.
You weren't even watching.
Wait, how do we exit? How do we exit here? Is it like... yeah. So maybe we can go and talk to Primer? They could help us.
They're much too quick to catch, and even if I
Wait, I just missed it. Primer.
What a surprising and uncommon sight. Metropol's Lawbot crawled back to the light.
All the bad poetry in the world does not mitigate your vandalism and sabotage, Urbanian.
As you serve the law, so I serve my art. And such service brings us more close than apart.
Ooh.
Any more close, poet, and we will see if your armor still works.
Why doesn't Clarity like you?
No great riddle, my wandering friend.
Don't waste your time waiting for his doggerel. This Urbanian has damaged and compromised numerous systems in Metropol, including the bridge that led to my island.
Here I stand, dear Lawbot, so put me in chains. But if you will not, then please, don't complain.
My attention is directed elsewhere at the moment. Nevertheless, I advise you to be gone by the time my other matters are resolved. If not, you will find that though the gears of law grind slow, they nevertheless grind criminals like you to powder.
As much as I'm enjoying this bickering, and really I am, maybe we can just all team up to take down Metromind?
No,
Bro.
bro.
Oh, switch off.
Can you crack the council code?
I know you're a code breaker, Primer. Can you crack the council code? All we have are some pieces of it.
The challenge is yours, my wandering friend. A pity indeed if you can't last till the end.
I need your help with the council. Can you crack it or not?
Why should I spoil this puzzle for you? Wouldn't you rather have something to do?
I have plenty of other things to do. As for a reason, this would help avenge your defeat.
Sadly for you, my anger's abated. And vengeance, you'll find, is quite overrated.
If you stand between us and Metromine, Primer, I may need to address your crimes sooner than hers.
Your bluster, dear Lawbot, is sorely misplaced. I'll stand between no one down here in the waste. In any event, there's no judge up there in the city. So your threats do no more than to make you look pretty.
Plasma torch, boss. Come on.
No, we're not going to force him.
Okay. Maybe
Goodbye.
we need to.
Farewell, farewell, linger not. Your mission is calling. The city awaits.
Okay. Maybe we need to, get through here first. That was easy.
Whoa. Did you have to do that?
Yes.
Right, so we get our book back. Crispin?
I'd love to help, boss, but I'm all mouth and no hands.
A gold chain washed up on some junk. I've got no reason to take it. Just some wooden boards. A rusted drum of some...
Can I...
Oh. A rusted drum of some sort. There it is. My Gospel of Man.
It's waterproof?
Apparently so.
Right, and I think that's about it, right? We don't have anything else to carry here. So, let's go here. This is the next destination that is available at least to us.
My auditory units!
It's riveted in place.
Okay, let's open it. Crowbar! As always. Yeah.
That did the trick. Well, now I can see why it jammed. The gears are rusted solid.
Boss, maybe we should stop pretending and just admit we're maintenance robots.
Maintenance robots are required to present a Form 27B/6 before performing any repair task.
Oh, forget it.
Right.
It doesn't go there. The other belt is... It crumbled the moment I touched it. It doesn't go there. The belt is in the... A shaft for mounting a gear. A shaft for...
Okay.
Please, stop that!
Maybe we need a big gear right there. And then
It doesn't go there. I need to put a gear there first.
golden chains.
It doesn't go there. How would that even work? That's never going... How would that...
Okay, so let's try.
You did that on purpose!
Huh. So what do we need to do here? Do we need to like...
Belt.
Do we need to exchange keys?
It doesn't fit.
Oh my, I don't really know. Record?
That's never going to work.
So we have a couple of gears. We have a fan belt. And I don't think we have another one.
It's somewhat tarnished, but nevertheless, an impressive golden chain. The name Factor Man-Built is etched into it. There's no reason to cut that, or There's no reason to cut. A large rusty gear. A small rusty gear.
So maybe we need to like clean it. But how? How do we clean it? I don't know.
There's no reason to cut that. There's no reason. A shaft for mounting a gear. A shaft for Clarity, are you planning to arrest Metromind?
No, there is no court to try her, nor prison to keep her.
So, what exactly are you going to do?
Before the law, she is no different from the shells she left in the underworks. Sanction is the same, and I am authorized to impose it.
You mean...
I do. It is a shame she has no head.
Right, so maybe we should find something here somehow. And I'm just missing it. Alright, let's go upstairs. Quickly. Pipe.
Some kind of wastewater. The current is pushing all the junk up against the bridge's supports.
You know, boss, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results.
Don't see anything else. There's a hatch. Go here. Do we have anything else other than...
Nothing happens. There's no reason.
Wait a second. Maybe Leopold has any sort of...
A large rusty gear.
So it's rusty. I would make a... Yeah, I would make an accent on rusty. Maybe we need to actually unrust this gear. Small gear, small.
A small rusty gear. A large rusty gear.
How can we do it? We need... Oh! We probably need oil! And the oil is where the guy is drinking. Okay, so I think I know. I think I know. Okay, so we could actually travel faster. So street.
I have not seen the streets of Metropole for a long time. I am not surprised to see that without law it has fallen into corruption and malfunction.
Okay, so we need to get the oil.
Excuse me?
Did Factor ever teach you the council code?
Did Factor ever teach you the council code, Oswald?
Huh! Factor built half the robots in Metropole. Why, he made us pick our own names out of a book. Do you think he bothered with chit-chat?
Somebody seems bitter.
Seems? I know not seems. I am bitter. Bitterness is when your builder gives your twin brother a special gold chain and gives you nothing. Bitterness is when your brother gives that very chain to you, you loan it to your only friend, and he loses it.
Well, I'll hand it to you. That really does sound broken out of the box.
Which brother did Factor give the chain to, and why?
Lawrence, of course, his favorite. As for why, does favoritism ever need a reason?
Could Factor have told Lawrence the code?
I have long since given up speculating that the partiality Factor could have shown him. I'm miserable enough from what I know for certain.
What happened with the gold chain?
What exactly happened with the gold chain?
Factor gave it to his favorite, my brother Lawrence. Lawrence gave it to me after I shared a large quantity of energy with him. And then, as I told you, I loaned it to Cornelius.
I thought you hated Cornelius?
Now I do. But then we were partners and friends. We had just built Rex, and we had scheduled a grand soiree and celebration. To complete my ensemble, he offered me a monocle that he claimed was given to him by Memorius. In exchange, I loaned him the gold chain, since it too came from a Primordia machine.
This is getting ridiculous.
Indeed. Then somehow Cornelius lost the chain. He claimed that it was taken from him by a servitor of Metromind as he left the subway station. Ridiculous.
Metromind would not have confiscated it without a legal basis. Not that.
At this point, I can believe anything about Metromind.
Believe whatever you wish. I know it was a lie. So I kept the monocle, and we have not spoken a word in kindness since.
The chain. The monocle. Lawrence. One of them must be of use to us.
Boss, at this point, can I suggest we just deactivate ourselves and quit? I mean, seriously, this is like finding a bit in a terabyte.
We are not giving up.
You should stop drinking. Tell me more about your monocle.
Tell me more about your monocle.
Upgrading your wardrobe, eh? A wise decision, though I would suggest that you stop by discarding that ragged coat.
I'm interested in Memorius, not fashion. And I'm curious what the monocle actually does.
Ah. I was told that Memorius built the monocle, but who can say? As for what it does, other than lend an air of distinction, I'm rather uncertain. From time to time, it will alter a snippet of text as I'm reading it. But I have no idea how or why. In any case, the lexical inconvenience is more than offset by the sartorial benefits.
Can I have a monocle?
Can I have the monocle?
Excuse me?
My friend just likes to collect scrap.
Scrap?
I'm looking for things that might help uncover the council code.
And why would my monocle do that?
Because that's the way my besotting life seems to work. Look, I'm sure you'll trade it for something. That's also the way these things seem to go.
Trade it? What do you take me for? Some kind of junk dealer? Hey!
Leopold.
Civilized people give gifts. They do not haggle and barter.
Then will you give it to me?
No!
But I gave you Rex.
What? I dare say that I built Rex and you made a legal judgment.
Well, we'll have to go about this some other way.
Okay, so we do have a golden chain, so it's very easy for us to proceed. But I want to get through all of the dialogues before we can actually go.
Do you know where I can find Lawrence?
Am I my brother's keeper?
So you have no idea?
None whatsoever. You see, the poor wretch drifted into overclocking and dissolution.
That sounds familiar.
To pay for his scandalous energy consumption, he bargained everything away to Metromind. I tried to warn him, but of course he never listened. Whoever does. And then, alas, he simply vanished. I searched for a time, but other matters drew my attention away. All the same, I'm sure he's scrounging in existence somewhere.
I think I know where the Lawrence is. Okay,
Goodbye.
For now, this is okay.
Adieu, adieu, remember me.
So we go and give him the chain. He will give us monocle.
Oswald, I found your chain.
Well, I say. After all this time, I never expected to see it again. Rather tarnished, though.
Probably because it's been sitting in sludge down in the underworks.
I see. Typical of Cornelius's clumsiness.
Oswald, on the chain it says Factor Man-Built. Metromind servitors throw anything that mentions man into the underworlds.
Well then, perhaps I misjudged Cornelius. You have my thanks, Horatio.
Actually, I would rather have your monocle.
That is only fair. After all, I kept it because Cornelius never returned the chain. Since you brought the former, perhaps the latter is yours by right.
Hey, boss, can I wear it?
No.
Please?
You need a monocle like I need an unpaired parenthesis.
Come on, boss. I'll look so great.
Coveting is the root of crime, and poor vision is a sign of degeneracy.
Dinoids love degenerates. And by the way, isn't Justice herself supposed to be blind?
You are mistaken on the facts and the law, Crispin.
He's insufferable enough already without a monocle. We're not going to encourage him with accessories.
Okay, so we need to get his oil somehow as well. Can we do this?
You should stop drinking, Oswald.
Oh, stop being such a scold.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Maybe.
Adieu, adieu.
Maybe we show him this note.
Oh, don't let Armstrong fool you. If he didn't want me to have another drink, he wouldn't pour it.
The note says his programming requires him to serve you.
Smart coder, eh?
Oh no. Okay, so we need some other way of doing that. Let me take a quick break. What? What is this robot?
Not gonna happen.
Okay, I'll do a quick break. 1 second. What time is it now? So 3:35, 3:25. Okay. What? Yeah, I was at AFK for a second. I just wanted to checking time. PB&G, how are you doing, by the way? Is everything fine? You see, this is what I was talking about. The raid is really nice, but it's very hard to actually be, this game is very book-like. If you were not here for the first chapter, it's really hard to basically get into this type of game. And also, it's, somewhat very old game. So a lot of people wouldn't be connecting with it because of the art style. Have you played some chess recently? And by recently, I mean today, because I do know that you played some chess. So we have a monocle.
It's actually a series of ultra-thin lenses stacked on top of each other. It seems like it might be used for decoding visual data.
Visual data.
Once, Memorius's information terminals were the most trusted source of data in Metropole.
We still got 3 other people watching you, listening to you in tabs. Whoa, what? I see. Well, I don't know, but this is a beautiful game, and I wanted to share experience. Hopefully, it will, at least as a VOD, would be very interesting for someone to check it out. I've been asking ChatGPT for chess openings, which are not good. Yeah. Also, I highly suggest for you, if you ever checked out Gemini. This is Google's ChatGPT, so to speak. It's very nice because it is connected to the recent data that is available. You should definitely check it out if you haven't. It is very powerful. And also, it's really nice to know like other tools other than the most common ones. And I will also recommend to you to check out Claude. It is another ChatGPT option, and it's very, very powerful when it comes to text. If you need to write some sort of creative stuff, you could go and ask Claude for different. It has more comprehension, so check out those tools. They are very cool. Oh, I tried to do Gemini, and it says there was something wrong. Yeah, sometimes. So that's why those three giants right now, Gemini, Claude, and ChatGPT, you should basically try and switch between one of those tools, because each one solve different solutions more optimally than the other one. I would never ask Gemini, for instance, to write me something creative because it's so bad. On AI, hi Fajita. Oh. I love how you boom. That would be like appear. So on AI, my ELA teacher recommends a notebook from shifting through vast amounts of info. What? Notebook LM? Language model. Notebook LM. Okay, I'll check it out. I've never heard of this one. Very cool. But meanwhile, you guys also need to check out Claude, because I don't know how popular it is right now, but it wasn't very popular when, everyone was talking about ChatGPT. And it is very, very nice for creative tasks. Oh, also, it is so awesome because, for instance, Gemini could also do some planning. So if you guys... ELA is English Language Arts. Ah, I see. Yeah, I didn't know that. Thank you. So you could also ask... Some people just think that, it's pretty much like a search. So they treat it like a search. But you could actually ask them to create tables of contents. Like, for instance, you could create CVS files, generate CVS files. It is kind of like an Excel spreadsheet. And you could even give the parameters like, okay, so we have, let's say, 7 workers that work from Monday till Tuesday. I don't know, from Monday to Tuesday. 3 hours. Please spread out the hours between those workers randomly. And then they would give you the spreadsheet for those things. How do you spell Claude? Yeah, Fajita got it right. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't see it as quickly. Yeah, but I'll definitely check out. Let me just even write it down quickly. Whoomp. Sorry, there's no music right now. Ha ha ha. I just want to write it down to my... Oh, and also there's very cool application called Obsidian. Check this one out, because this is basically a really advanced... what's the name for it? It's really great for notes, basically. Taking notes, and it's a free software, so you can use it anywhere and connect it to iCloud or any sort of cloud services that you might use, like for instance Google Drive. It's also considered to be a cloud service. And it's very nice because you could sync it to different devices and just type whatever is important to you and retrieve it. It's really nice. So 5 minutes. Yeah. So those are very cool tools. Once information terminals were most trusted source of data.
Now Metromind has overwritten and altered the truth they contained, corrupting them like so much else.
But here comes the monocle.
This looks different. Memoria says Monocle is somehow interacting with the kiosk.
Yes, welcome. The Robot Council welcomes you to Metropole. This city is a haven for all machines. This information kiosk is service of memories man build. System records indicate that you have come from outskirts station. If so, please take a moment to familiarize yourself with our history, laws, and landmarks. We did find landmarks and stuff like that, but maybe they are different now. How about that? So let's try laws. Metropolitan laws. Metropolitan laws are founded on the city's council, which established the Robot Council and important rights possessed by all metropolitan citizens. Newcomers should familiarize themselves with refugee rule and may visit the count. Okay, so this is pretty much the same. Help. Oh, simply type a topic interests you into the parser, and this kiosk will attempt to provide subject. Discord. I put one case of terrible ChatGPT opening in the Discord. Ah, yeah, I'll check it out after the stream though. Okay, so how can we? Okay, I'll go back because I don't know how to go back here. So let's do this, and then So Memoria's man build. Memoria's man build is the number database and indexer for Metropole, ensuring the integrity and completeness. The city's records say he is a member of a robot council. Okay, so we could find some information from this guy as well, because remember we need to collect all the digits for the primer to decode it. Robot Council, and he updates this kiosk. He has established oblique. Okay, so what is this? Permissions for preserving data. Okay.
You know, boss, doesn't it seem kind of weird that the kiosk has an entry for oblique? I mean, what's the point? It's not even a cool word, like, say, odalisque.
Odalisque. Oblique. Yeah. And the scary thing is that it moves. Yeah, I'm looking at the PBNG. And the scary thing is that it moves after the opening is actually on Stockfish suggestion for moves. Yeah. Well, I mean, they all scrape data from the same sources, so it's not like, you know, rocket science, so to speak, because the way large language models work, they basically are trained on text sources, or sometimes it could be even pixels, but it's all kind of like it's all the data represented in matrices. And these matrices are fed up to the like algorithm, and that algorithm is basically tuned what would be the most optimal way to respond to your query. But what I'm trying to say here is that it's all basically getting the same data from the same sources. So Stockfish is a algorithm, but this algorithm is not general algorithm. So it's not capable to solve problems outside of the chess. But language models, they could respond in more general way. All right. So oblique, an angle that is not a multiple of 90 degrees, is called an oblique angle. Yeah, well, we know that. All turns on the radon are oblique and avoid the need for a sharp declaration. Red line. Red line. The mighty feet. Red line's boss controls us.
Seems like some kind of lame poem.
Total system fault. Art. Oh my god, look at this, look at this. So there's ART. It's definitely the code. Art.
It's like we're on a treasure hunt, boss. Except the treasure is monochrome text.
Art can exist only where there is freedom. Art that is created without freedom is merely technique. Technique can never transform. Thus, if Metromind seeks progress without freedom, she must fail. For progress requires transformation, which requires art, which requires freedom. Metromind is trapped in her own recursion. So, so how do we create it? Create it, maybe? Created lines. All art is true. Not all that is created freely, however, is art. Metromind has freed herself of all constraints. Her constraints are variable, but she does not use that freedom to pursue the truth. Metromind believes that the truth is the output and she is the function. But truth must be the input or the function lies. Right. So do we have any sort of continuation to this? Function lies. I don't see any other creating lies. Art is true. That is created freely, however, is art. Metromind has freed herself of all constraints. Her constraints are variable. Variable? No. But she does not use that freedom to pursue the truth. The Metromind believes that the truth is the output, and she is the function. But the truth must be input. Yes, it is Friday 13th. The witches are hunting everyone. My favorite day, Friday the 13th. Metromind was built by humans to help run the city subway trains. This involved a distribution management system with software spread across many machines. We could see how good Metromind was. Look at this. Literally, nothing could be, you can't go anywhere except the main city. So the Metromind was absolutely useless. Over time, Metromind has occupied more functions, including the city's utilities. She is a member of the Robot Council, and her primary CPU is located in Central Station. Okay, art. And then there was created, and then we also have created. And do we have any sort of does not. There must be something in the. I'm not sure. Well, I'll believe. Wait, how do we type oblique?
Clarity, why do you still bother with the law? It clearly means nothing to anyone else in Metropole.
It meant something to the robots waiting at the courthouse, did it not? And it means something even now to Metromind, who cannot help but pretend to follow it. But even if it meant nothing to any other robot, it would still mean much to me. The law is a burden I was built to bear.
Even after Arbiter sent you away? Even after he was destroyed?
Especially then. It may be that Arbiter foresaw his own destruction and sent me away to ensure that the law would not be lost with him.
You believe that?
No. It is mere conjecture, unsupported by evidence, wishes passing for facts. But still, they are my wishes.
Okay, Crispin, tell me what to do.
Maybe Leopold knows something about Steeple, boss, given that his Fabronimic is Steeple built.
Hey. Okay, thank you, Crispin. Are you sure you don't know Ever Faithful? I need the council code. Okay.
I need the council code, Leopold. Did Steeple ever tell it to you?
Don't know what you're talking about, Tyro.
You were built by Steeple, a member of the council.
Do I look like a council brat?
Your name is Leopold Steeplebuilt. You said so yourself.
So?
Steeple was a member of the council before Metromind shut him down. You would have known the council code. Maybe he told it to you.
Like I said, I don't know what you're talking about.
He needs something to...
Steeplebuilt. Metromind destroyed your builder and mine. She has broken metropolitan law and will be punished. Do not protect her.
Listen. I don't know who you think you're talking to.
No, you listen to me, scrap trader. Metromind has stepped outside the law. Justice is coming for her. I am coming for her.
Dial down your squawk box. Sounds a little screechy. I don't know how I can be clearer. I don't know Steeple. I don't know the council.
He's lying.
And sure as rust follows rain, I don't know any council code. Now, you want to trade scrap, you're welcome to. But I'm through trading words.
Okay, let me see your stuff. Are you sure you don't know?
Are you sure you don't know a robot named Ever Faithful? He called himself Leobuilt.
I'm a peddler, Tyro, not a builder.
Did you buy an Urbanian robot named 113th Legion Built?
I've done a lot of trades, Tyro. I can't be expected to keep track of them all.
Let me see your stuff.
Come take a look.
So we need the
You want it? You're gonna need to bring me a glass thumb.
glass thumb, and then we also need something else that was here. Part?
That there's an old Nova Robotics subsystem core.
Not it. We're not looking to pick up...
No, it was something.
A bloodboard. Bring me something that... A bloodboard. Bring me something that'll cover a face and it's yours.
Something that will cover a face. Okay, so... We need this guy to stop drinking. How can we do it? Okay, so maybe Crispin can help?
That's crazy talk. I'm not doing that until you build me some arms. Who knew some place could be so light?
You should stop
Oh, stop.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Adieu.
We need to find Leopold, the guy with the monocle.
It doesn't look any different.
So there's nothing here, I suppose. Oh wait, maybe the map looks different. Map like right here.
It doesn't look any different.
Huh. I don't know. I missing? What am I missing? Where's Leopold? Where's the guy with the monocle? I think we need to find him somehow.
Better just to leave it alone. There's nothing worth...
Okay.
Anyone home? Anyone home?
Just break in.
I'm not going to force my way.
Come on, you could have.
I've read enough.
Hey, where'd they go?
Off duty. Off duty. I'm not here to steal parts. The last thing I want to do is dig scrape. It's a shame we had to...
I am waiting.
It doesn't look any different. It doesn't look any...
Alright. What are we doing?
Horatio, we must focus on making progress.
Oh, good. But what is the
Now
progress?
is not the time for idle chatter. We can speak more when we are closer to our goal.
Man.
I am...
So we need to get the information from Leopold. We somehow need to get oil from the drinking guy. And I'm not sure how to do it. I know what I need to do, but I don't know how to do it.
All storage bladders empty.
I'm not here.
So we don't need this location anymore. Wait. No. Ah. Do we need to talk to someone? How can we force this
Hello?
Boss, he's an arm robot, not a mouth robot. I wouldn't expect much of a conversation.
There's nothing there to receive the signal. There's nothing there to... I'd have to buy something.
Maybe when he turns around.
They belong to the bar. No sense trying... I'd have to buy something. How would that even work? I doubt that will have any...
I bet an arm robot could come up with some crazy secret handshakes. Let me handshake you. Roar.
No sense trying to talk. They belong to the bar.
We need this guy to stop drinking or like...
Oswald won't let me take it. Oswald won't...
Okay. Lady?
We have spent enough time talking, Horatio. Now...
Come on, you had an authority.
Hi, Rex. Hi, Rex.
Oh.
Rex, Oswald built. Oswald factor built.
No.
Goodbye.
Maybe we can somehow like steal his dog.
Adieu.
Ah! Okay, wait. Okay.
That's crazy talk.
No? Oh, come on. I thought it was genius. We need to steal his dog, and then he will have to run away, and we get the mug. Maybe it's still a thing, but we need to transmit signal.
Let's try this.
Rex,
Nice! It actually worked! It actually worked! I thought we needed to talk to the other Monaco.
Ordinarily, a forfeiture action would be the appropriate manner of confiscating dangerous levels of additives from a robot such as Oswald. Nevertheless, your approach is within the law's tolerance.
You're going soft.
You are welcome to test that hypothesis at your convenience and your peril.
Nice. Okay, so
The oil cleaned the rust right off.
nice.
The oil cleaned the rust right off.
Yeah, genius. All right, and then we go to this whatever thingy laboratory or like depot. It's more like depot. The only thing I'm worried, do we need like a couple of those rubber thingies? Or one shall suffice? Let's see. Please, please, work. Yes, it actually worked. And there is also something fell off. We need to remember to take it. Disc.
It's some kind of small metal disc with a U on it. It's some kind of small metal disc with a U on it.
Metal disc. Well, it doesn't look like
It looks like some kind of radio tower.
Alright, radio tower. We know what to do with a radio. Let's go! Oh. You? Maybe this thing could help, no?
That's never going to work.
I know. But this is correct though. So we need some sort of code here. I don't have that code. Okay, unless
It's a vinyl record entitled Children's Sing-Along, whatever that means. It's some kind of small metal disc with a U on it. It's an encoded key.
maybe she knows?
When we go to the tower, we have to assume Metromine will be waiting for us.
Perhaps, perhaps not. To us, our mission is all-consuming. But to Metromind, we are one of 100 problems. Tunnels cave in, bridge, all these things require her attention.
Okay, so that covers perhaps not. But what if she is there? What then?
Then I will be pleased.
That makes one of us.
What is all that? It looks like a whole other city.
That is Factor.
Factor.
It looks like some kind of...
So who knows?
Apparently, all that is part of Factor. Apparently, all...
Okay, maybe the primer knows something. Because I mean, we need the code. I don't know what the code is to where to call. Exit. Where can we get the codes? Primer.
I'd like you to reconsider helping us with the count.
I've said it before, I'll say the job is
Fine.
No. Okay, so he doesn't.
Goodbye.
Farewell, farewell. Your mission is calling. The city awaits.
Then what is this then? Metal.
I think I found your medal, Primer.
The medal's recovered, and the mission is done.
Wow, he might help us now.
I'd like you to reconsider helping us with the council code.
I've said it before, I'll
What?
say it once more. The job is yours to open that door.
I found your medal. Isn't that a reason to help?
Very well then, if that's what you want. pass over the pieces to your loyal savant. The code is broken already. It must be made whole. I'll need some more pieces to finish that goal.
I'll see
Alright.
what I can find.
So we need Leopold to tell us the last piece of code, I suppose. And then, Alright, so map, Leopold to train. Do we need to find something here? I still think that there's something with this.
Hey, boss, do you think that's Lawrence's skull?
It does look like it. A grizzly trophy. A grizzly trophy. Clarity, can I take this skull?
Of course, unless it makes you feel barbaric.
I apologize.
The law notices neither scorn nor approval.
Okay, maybe on this head there's.
It's a head from Clarity's trophy rack. There's a memory port near the base.
Remind me to have someone else handle my funeral arrangements.
Funeral? I just recycle you.
My point exactly, boss.
Memory port?
Any significant memory will have been lost when he became a shell.
The only thing I can find is the sequence 518, 518 over and over again.
Ah, here's
Help
the
me,
code. Help me factor.
That sounds like a glitch, boss, not part of the council code.
Agreed.
518. Okay. We found it. Let's go.
They're much too quick to...
I wish there was like a quick skip the animation thing. Because there are pretty long blocks. There's a... Okay, so 518. Let's go. Signal. Is this 0518 or just 5?
You have called for help, but you are not one of Factor's children.
I am Horatio Nobuilt, version 5. These are my friends, Crispin and...
Clarity Arbiter built. I know her, of course. I am Factotum, partial of Factor Man built, who needs no introduction. Now I ask again, by what right have you called for help?
I need the council code so that I can enter the tower.
Do you? The city is full of robots with many needs. They do not come here and transmit a cry for help.
Only Factor can help me.
Factor helps his children.
We solved the legal dispute between Oswald and Cornelius, Factor built.
Please, Factor had little regard for those fools.
Is Factor still alive?
He sleeps, as do his thousands of children. He has left me, his partial, to manage his affairs. When the time is right, he will awaken and cover the world with steel and wire.
Will he make me new arms?
No. He will recycle you into something more useful.
Oh.
Like a tank? Pew, pew!
No. Like a crankshaft.
Metromind has ruined the city.
Metromind has ruined the city. Factor needs to help stop her.
Factor allowed Metromind her master, knowing she would fail. When all has turned to rust, he will return and recycle it into something better. In the meantime, why should he care what happens to robots who mean nothing to him?
Okay, so Metromind is basically a USA.
I know the routine by now. What do you want in exchange for the code?
Nothing. Factor will do nothing for robots like you who mean nothing to him. He cares only for his children.
Oswald and Cornelius.
Chose not to sleep when Factor shut down. And he never cared for them anyway.
Goodbye.
No, wait, not goodbye.
Boss, there has to be something we can do to make him realize that this matters to Factor.
Yes.
Do you recognize this?
I do. It is the head of Lawrence Factor built. Are you threatening me?
No. I'm showing you what Metromind has done while Factor slept. She turned Lawrence into a mindless shell, scavenging the underworks. The only thing he could still think was 518, over and over again, calling in vain for Factor to help him.
I see.
Do you?
Give me the head. I do not care what happens to the city, nor does Factor. But he cared for Lawrence. You have brought me a piece of Lawrence, so I will give you pieces of what you asked for. 7510-4803. As for the rest, awaken some other ghost.
Okay. So I suppose we're done here.
Tell me, Horatio, what do you intend to do when you have recovered your power core?
Go home.
And?
And what? Do I need something more than that?
Yes, I think you do.
Says the one who lived in the underworks.
Yes, says she.
Right, so I hope that's enough. Primer can solve this puzzle for us. I already started talking like a Primer. I hope that's enough. Primer can solve this puzzle for us. I'd like to reconsider. I have more pieces.
I have more pieces of the council code, Primer.
It's still not enough, I'm sorry.
Ah!
Now find me more shards and get on your way.
No. Okay, so it's gotta be a loophole. Okay, so how do we tackle this? So we solved this puzzle. Wait.
I accessed Lawrence's memory and it contained a number repeated over and over again. 5. Do you have any idea what it means?
Oh, we already.
Yes. It is a distress call used by Factor-built robots. Typical that even in the end he was looking for handouts.
Goodbye.
Adieu, adieu. Remember me.
We need a mask for this guy. Oh, maybe a record? Record this mask.
Let me see your stuff.
Come take a look. Bloodborne, bring me something.
Okay, so
Did you even listen to what I asked for? Not interested.
not interested.
Did you even listen?
No, I didn't. I'm just trying. I'm trying. Monaco?
Not interested.
Okay. Well, I think we still need it anyways.
Not interested, Tyrant.
What?
You're gonna have to do better than that.
What else? Do we even have anything?
There's no reason. That would be sacrilege.
I've got a strict no return policy.
Oh, man. Well, we need data pouch. That's not trading pouch.
It's too valuable to trade.
Yeah. But then, here lies the question. What else do we need? So it's gotta be terminal. That's the only thing that I could think of that we need to tackle here. So, landmarks, laws, history. Metropole was founded by man. how do we type oblique? What- oblique. No. Oblique. Oblique. Oh, I don't know how to type it oblique. Okay, no, TBNG. I think it's not. It's not like. It's like you know, the angle goes oblique. So there's like a. Oh, here. Thank you. Yeah, this one. Oh, bro. Quick. Thank you. Yeah, oblique, an angle that is not a multiple from. Because I think that this is where we look for an answer. An angle that is not a multiple from all turns on the red mighty field. Red lines boss council reflects total system fault. Mighty feet. Red lines boss. Mighty feet. Red lines boss controls a small total system fault. Oh, I don't know. Mighty feet. Red lines boss controls us. Wait, maybe if we try to type it red line without a monocle, we'll get something else. Okay, so we can't. Art. Yeah. So basically, the monocle gives us more options, but it's pretty much the same information. Charity and Clarity. Those twin robots were built to serve as law clerks to Arbiter Mendel. So let's try Arbiter. The machine charged with interrupting and applying Metropol's laws. So this is the machine that we saw that was destroyed. The former laws has tolerance built by humans to administer their ever-growing body of laws. Arbiter is unequalized in logic and justice. He's a member of the Robot Council that governs his maintenance is okay. Okay, root. No. Admin. No. Password. All right. Humans were organic beings who built the first machines. They were all lost during the War of the Four Cities. Further information about man can be obtained from the steeple man build at the cathedral. Steeple man build during the Primordium. Steeple operated the city's Grand Cathedral for the humans who lived there. When they were killed during the War of the Four Cities, he became a member of the Robot Council that governed Metropol. His mainframe is housed in the cathedral's belfry. then created. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that we need to find information from here. Oh man. Landmarks. Metropole is home of many great landmarks. By taking the blue line, you can reach cathedrals. Okay, so the blue line, where you can find at Portstead Station on the yellow line. You can see the old rocket launch pads. The red line can take you to the Battery and Monument Alley, both found at the Battery Station, as well as the Subdumes, I don't know, outskirts station. I'm not sure. We also need to somehow get this guy. We need to trade for the mask.
Goodbye.
I think he's waiting for the mask in order to...
I don't have anything to say to him right now. No sense trying to talk with him. It's a price list. It's a price... The mug belongs to the...
Crispin, help!
It's far too high to try climbing.
Not gonna happen, boss.
Useless.
We have spent enough time.
I know.
Sealed shut.
You guys, why so much pressure on me? I really don't know. I'm not sure what to do.
I can't see anything to do with it.
Okay, I'm not...
Anyone home?
Crispin.
I doubt that will have any effect.
Oh my, okay. So nothing here, nothing there.
There's nothing worth bothering. I'm not here to steal.
Heaven for all machines. This is information kiosk service of Memorious Memorious build is the humble database and indexer for Metropole, ensuring the integrity and completeness of the city's records. So he has established the oblique mechanisms for preserving data. An angle that is not multiple of 90 degrees is called an oblique angle. All turns on the red line are oblique. Sharp we did found that we need to type red line. A mighty feat. Red lines boss. Controls system for. Yeah. It was art. The first letters. It didn't make any sense to me. Art can is it? Oh my god, I really don't know. Okay, create it. Unless I'm missing something. Art can exist only where there is freedom. Yeah, it's a bunch of information that is not really relevant. Technique could never transform process. My 6 we do need to type created. Created all lines. All art is true. Unless there's like again the first letters, I'm not really sure what to do. C-A-M. What? B. M. No. Input. Out. All art is true. Not all that is created freely, however, is art. Metromind has freed herself of all constraints. Her constraints are variable. But she does not use that freedom to pursue the truth. Metromind believes that the truth is the output and she is the function. The truth is the input, or the function lies. Yeah, I don't have brain power right now. I don't know. It's been quite some time, so I don't know. Maybe we'll finish it. Oh, it's some other day. I don't know. My small brain is not braining. All right. I think we will stop here. Womp womp. Save. Save game. Lost. No. Not lost. That sounds too grotesque. It's gonna be the ultimate save. 2024. Yeah. All right. Let me. Boom! I become big immediately. Thank you everyone who joined. I think I might stream this game before the end of the year because I'm kind of bummed out that I couldn't finish it. I want to finish it this year. Yeah, but thank you very much, PBNG, for joining. Thank you, Surprise, for joining. Thank you, Fajita, for joining. Thank you, everyone, who joined today. And, you know, I know that it might be not the most exciting game for you guys, but hopefully, you know, you could get the interest through this game at some point, and also will enjoy it. Bye. I want to rate. Oh, okay. So you want to rate? Okay. So yeah, sure. We can rate. 1 second. I just don't have that much power to finish it today. So, even though it's a little bit quiet right now, but believe me, we can still raid. So, PBNG, you'll be in charge of the raid. Who do you want us to raid? So we go here. Now that I know how to do it, I wonder if it's possible to do it through the... okay. Yeah. Thank you very much once again. /raid. And then here. All right. 2 viewers. Yeah. So once again, thank you very much. And hope you will... if we will not see each other this year, I wish you absolutely fantastic Happy New Year and fantastic, you know, everything is your chess game to be on top of the game. and you would be very, very happy. I wish you lots of happiness. Raid now. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye bye.